I have no idea where I went. Hey y'all, it's Beth with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. Welcome to my channel. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much and welcome to all of my new subscribers. If you're returning and you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I could not help my channel grow without you. So today is day 5 of Thrift-Cation, y'all. I have been to 5 different spots, some old and some new, and today is an old favorite. It's a Goodwill haul, y'all. Yesterday was Monday, and you know, if you've been watching my videos, that Mondays I always go to Goodwill because in my area it is 75% off the color of the week, and you can really find some great deals. Now, I will say that I've not been doing so great on my Monday finds, and I think maybe it's because I might be starting a little too early, or maybe I'm getting there too late. I don't know. But I haven't been able to find very many color of the week tags. So I'm hoping that I did better in this haul. So again, I went to my trusty 4 Goodwills in my area, and I stopped at the first one and rounded up and spent a total of $10. So it looks like I only got 4 items. They were all red tag items, and it does not say these were discounts. So no items were on sale from this particular stop, but it's only stop 1. The first item that I got was this darling little pink elephant. It's just a little figurine, and she has a great glaze on her with some pink and white, a little bit of gold detailing there. No chips or cracks in her ears or her trunk. The trunk is up, and they do say that in many cultures, trunk up is good luck. There's no marking on her whatsoever, but oh my gosh, she was just too cute. And look at those eyelashes. She is darling. So I couldn't resist this one, and I picked her up. The next thing that I got, and again, I got 3 items because 1 was my roundup donation. Now, the next thing that I got was in this bag, and it was marked $5.99. Pretty steep for me for Goodwill, but when I looked inside, and they did let me open it up at the cash register, I opened it up, and there are all these metal corrugated letters. So remember, it was about $6, and I got not every letter of the alphabet, but I did get 1A. I did get 1B. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 E's. 4 E's, and they all have the little hook to hang them on the back. I got 1 F and 2 G's. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 H's and 1, 2, 3, 4 I's. Got 4 little I's. I got 1 L. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 N's. I got 1 O. I got 1 R. I got 1, 2, 3 S's. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 T's. I got 31 letters, y'all, for $6. So let's do the math there, that it was $6 divided by 31 letters. It comes out to about 50 cents, a little less than 50 cents a letter. I'll put my math right here in case I'm wrong. But what I thought is these are great. A lot of people spell out maybe the word eat or maybe their initials or something like that. And what I think I'm going to do is probably put them in my show or in my booth, since all of them do have the little hangers with them. And I'm just probably going to sell them at $1 a piece. That's $31 if I sell each one of those. And again, I only paid $6 for the bag. So I picked this up just simply to use as a crafting idea with additional supplies in my booth. So I didn't think that was too bad. All right, y'all. I got one more item in this store, and honestly, it was probably going to be my favorite item. It was, and I'm using the word was as in past tense because this is what it looks like now. When I was opening the bag when I got home, it rolled off the table and it crashed on my tile floors. So it was a little, let me see if I can, it was a little Avon collectible. It was a little egg, and the egg, I'm gonna see if you can see it, had beautiful little bluebirds on it. Now, if that did not make me sad in my heart, I do not know what will. I really liked this little Avon egg with the bluebirds on it. And now it's rubbish. I'm so sad in my heart. But it was going to be so beautiful. I don't even see all the pieces, but it's in a bunch of pieces. I don't think it can be salvaged, but I did pick it up. And now it has to go into the trash. Have you ever broken something as soon as you got it home? It's so disappointing, isn't it? Leave me a comment below if you've ever broken something before you even had a chance to really use it, show it, sell it, or even wash it. All I did was try to take it out of the bag. And I think when I tried to take the little elephant out of the bag, it rolled off of the table and that's how it broke. But this now is trash. But other than that, I think it was a really good deal at this Goodwill. So again, I did round up and spent $10 even, and I really came home with 2 things. So let's go to store number 2. Okay, Goodwill number 2, I spent a total of $9.50, and it looks like I got 6 items. So let's see what I got. The first item that I got was a yellow tag, so I guess it maybe have been blue that might have been on sale. I think it was blue because, again, no sale items on this ticket. But for $1.99, I picked up this darling little brass goblet. And I thought that it would be perfect maybe with some fall foliage coming out of it, with maybe like a little pumpkin right here, or even in a Halloween display. There was only one. Sure wish I could have found some more, but I love the lines on this. I love the really thin stem. And I've got quite a collection of brass going, so that's interesting. Another thing that I picked up just because I thought it was super cute was one of the Russ Berry and Company. This is a 1968, and this is a little happy anniversary. And the thing that I love the most about that was, look at that little side eye that she's got going on there with him. But don't they look cute and darling and so happy? And these do okay, just for the nostalgia part of them. It would be a great little anniversary gift. And so I did pick this one up. And these items will be for sale in upcoming live sales or on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Sweet Treats and Pretties. I'd love to have you follow me over there. I do post things for sale on Instagram as well as promote live sales. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram. Also, if you see anything that I mentioned that will be for sale or in an upcoming live sale and you're interested in purchasing it or maybe getting a heads up when it might be in a live sale, make sure that you contact me at the email scrolling below here as well as in the description below. So let's see what else I got at our second Goodwill stop. The next thing that I got was for me to keep. This is just another one of the pewter style, like Mexican silver crosses. And I do have a wall that I have a cross collection on. And so I picked this up for 99 cents and Lovey will hang that up on the wall for me. That's Lovey, so sweet. All right, the next thing that I picked up is a Christmas item. It is a little made in Japan tree-shaped trinket dish. And it does have a little old-timey Santa and Christmas tree there. The Christmas tree appears to be some type of maybe transfer, but the Santa, if he is a transfer, which he may be, he is raised. So it was in the actual mold and then they placed him over. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but he is raised. There is like a 3D effect on the Santa. But I thought that was super cute, so I picked that up for Christmas. The next thing that I picked up, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to let this go, y'all. One, it was Pyrex, and it does say Pyrex right there, or if I do it this way, you could probably actually read it. This is a 9.5 inch made in the USA Pyrex dish, but the thing that I thought was beautiful about it is this beautiful purple color. Now, I've never seen purple glass Pyrex until now. So I did pick this up, and I love that it's a little bit deeper. I have an old brown one, but it's not as deep as this. It's probably only till about up to here. There are a couple of dishes that we make that we always really want a deeper dish. So I haven't decided if I am going to be able to sell this or not, but y'all, this was only $1.99. No scratches, no chips, no cracks, no nothing. It was in perfect condition. All right, one more thing that I picked up at this particular Goodwill, and it was only, I believe, 99 cents. Yeah, I think it was 99 cents. And it's another Anna Lee. Look at this little chick showering underneath the little flower in the little Easter egg. Y'all, is that not so cute? And I do believe that he was 99 cents. Now, the Anna Lee tag is on there, and I keep finding lots of Anna Lee. If you did not see my Merry Thriftmas in July collaboration, make sure that you click on that above, because that's kind of where I started finding all the Anna Lee things. This says Anna Lee 2008. And I think I'll put some more little Easter grass in there, which I have, but look at that little face. Just having a great time in the Easter egg. And yes, 99 cents was the price for this. So I will be holding on to this for an Easter sale unless someone is interested in that before. All right, let's see. That's stop 1 and 2. Let's see what I got at Goodwill number 3. Goodwill number 3. Oh, I got one sale item, y'all. How exciting. Let's see which one it is. I spent a total of $11.82. And the first thing that I picked up was $2.99, the most expensive thing that I bought at this particular store. And it is a 1.5 quart Pyrex juice carafe, and it does have its plastic lid or stopper there, but it does have the pour spout. It has great detailing on this. There's no dishwasher damage, and there's no missing paint or anything on there, and it does say Pyrex right here. So I picked this up. I was on a Pyrex roll this day. Let's see what else I found. I found a copper mold for $1.99. It's just a little heart, and I will be saving this for a Valentine's Day live sale. And y'all, let me tell you something that I learned about this. This says 3.5 cups. So I don't know if these were used to measure with, or if they're baking, true baking dishes like the Pyrex, that's a 1.5 quart and a 9.5 inch pan. But leave me a comment below. Did people really use these to bake? Because I've only ever seen them on the wall. So I thought this was a great little find. It's really the first little copper mold that I'd found, and it was in really great shape. So it is a 3.5, but I picked that up to save for Valentine's Day. All right, let's see what else I got. Let me make sure that I don't drop anything else off the table. Oh, I got some salt and pepper shakers, and they're little, y'all. These are Japan salt and pepper shakers, and let me make sure that I can see that. Yes, Japan, and they do have their corks in them. It looks like little flower baskets that are marked salt and pepper. Now, the pepper cork is down in there, and for the life of me, y'all, I cannot figure out how to get them out. So if you know a trick about how to get the cork stoppers out from inside, put it in the comments below because I have several salt and pepper shakers. As a matter of fact, I'll link that video right up here where I got a great deal on about 10 pair of vintage salt and pepper shakers that have the cork stoppers, but many of them are down in the shaker. So I need to get them out. But I thought these were super cute with their little flowers. It looked like a little flower basket. So I will save those for the springtime. Okay, no chips or cracks, no paint loss on that. The only thing is that the little stopper is inside. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I got a paperweight. Oh, this one's really pretty. I paid 99 cents for this paperweight. Look at the beautiful colors in there. Now it's coming up a little bit orange, but it is red. But I loved the design in there. I thought maybe for Christmas. There's no chips or cracks in there. There is a cloudy bottom on it, but it's really clear in here. Let me look. I see like 1 or 2 bubbles. It looks maybe like they're controlled bubbles because of how they are stationed, but 1 bubble is much bigger than the rest. But I still picked that up. All right, carefully, carefully. Oh, I got another one. Yes, I remember this. Look how beautiful this one is. Now there are controlled bubbles in there. It looks like a firecracker. It is beautiful with the pink and the gold in there. Now this reminds me of Kim from Oh My Vintage. She loves this pink and gold combination. And oh my gosh, can you blame her? Look at that. And it looks like a firework. That is so beautiful. So I picked that up, and this one has a very polished bottom. So I'm excited about that one. All right, let's see what else I got. So far, no blue ticket items. Oh, I picked these up. I actually have something similar to this already, and I haven't decided if I'm going to sell them or if I'm going to make little gift sets out of them. These were blue, and these were 79 cents each, and because they were blue, they were 75% off. So I think I paid 20 cents for them. Good deal. This one says, Dear Santa, define naughty. And I thought with maybe some chocolates and maybe like a little mini bottle or a wine bottle or something, that would make a great gift set. And again, gift sets around Christmas time, I completely sell out of them. A lot of times you're like, oh no, I just got invited to a little white elephant or some type of social event and I want to bring a little gift, or you got invited to an office gift exchange and you really don't have time to go shopping. That's where the majority of my orders come from. I have made a video about that, and I'll link it right up here for you. We used a bunch of Christmas mugs that I had thrifted through the years, and I made some sweet treats, and we stuck that into the mugs, and Lovey and I gave them out for Christmas to all of the people in our offices. But that was very cute for 20 cents. And the other one is Jingle Till You Tingle. Now, if that's not about the truth. But again, another little gift set idea. I have another set of these. They're a little bit wider. That is a Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and they are actually new in the box. I believe I found those, and they're Pier 1, I think. Let's see what else I got. The next thing that I got was just a little Japan figurine. It's just a little girl with a doll, but how cute is she? Those little eyes. It is a bisque little figurine, but no chips, no cracks. Even her fingers are there. The doll's arm is there. So I just thought that would be pretty. It looks like maybe a April figurine to me, where the wind is blowing. So March or April, I'll probably have her in a live sale unless someone is interested before. The next thing that I got was, and it's the last thing for this shop along, is another little Japan set of salt and pepper shakers. And again, the corks are inside. It is marked Japan right here. The corks are dangling inside both of these. These are a little bit more dressy, if you will. They just have some flowers around there. Pretty simple, but you know, that might be good for the springtime. I do very well with my salt and peppers at my shows for Junk Hippie, and we have one coming up in November. So I want to make sure, oh, it almost came out, y'all. I There you go. That one came out. So I guess it's just a balancing act, maybe? I'm not sure. Again, if you know how to get it out, it's in there, let me know. And that's all I got at stop number 3. So let's go to our final Goodwill of the day, Goodwill number 4. Okie dokie, at Goodwill number 4, I spent a whopping $5.82 and I got one item that was 75% off. Let's see, my first item was my most expensive, and it was a bag of 4 candles. So these were $3.99 for all 4 of these, and it is 4 Native American candles. Now, they do not have any marking on them. There's no way for me to tell who the maker is, but they are in great condition. I have a tall set of them, and then I have a shorter set of them. Now, I don't know if they are a family or 2 separate sets. It could be a family of 4, but they are in absolutely great condition. Just to show you the size difference, this is the tall and the small together. These are the girls, and these are the gentlemen. So I'm not sure. I may sell them with a set, the larger set, and I may then do a smaller set because I don't know if someone would need all 4, but you definitely want to sell the set. So those were $4 for all 4 of them, so about $1 a piece. I didn't think that was bad. My next item was, again, another single candlestick, and I just love picking up singles. I don't know why, but I just do. This is made in Japan here, and it is just a holly and berry little candlestick. But I think even one red candle in this would be beautiful in a vignette. No chips or cracks, and it does have a great little design of the holly and berry, and it does have the little handle here and the waved edges. So I thought that was really cute. And again, with one red or green single candle right there, especially if you could find one of those lucite candles, oh, so pretty. But a red solid one would look great in a display and add some height, especially if you put it on top of a book. So that would be a great idea. The last item of this store and the last item of the day was a 75% off item. It was marked $1.99 and I got it for 50 cents. And y'all, this is a beautiful fall basket. And I learned it's called a butt basket. I did not know there was such a thing as a butt basket. Now I know. A butt basket. But it is in absolutely fabulous shape. The colors are beautiful for fall. So I will have this available for a live sale, and or if it doesn't sell, I will put it in my booth in the fall in November, put some sweet treats in it, and the basket will probably sell very quickly. They usually do at the shows. So that's all that I got on my Goodwill haul, day 5 of my Thrift-Cation. If you have not seen day 1, which was a shop along to the Goodwill outlet, the bins, and then the haul, and day 2 was a new spot for me, the DESERET Industries. Day 3, I can't remember where I went day 3. I have no idea where I went day 3 and day 4. This was day 5. Where did I go yesterday? One of them was the Women's Center. Oh, I'll have to put it right here, y'all, because I can't remember where I went thrifting the last couple of days. See what happens when you thrift for a whole week? You just lose. I know I went to the bins. I went to DESERET Industries. I went to the Women's Center. Where else did I go? I have no idea where I went. I'll have to put it right here. Anyway, this is day 5 of my Thrift-Cation. So all total for this whole day of shopping that started at about 10 o'clock in the morning and didn't finish until almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I only spent approximately $35. I don't think that's so bad for everything that I got, and it sure was a lot of fun looking at everything. Let's talk favorites real quick before we go. I think from the last store, it's probably this butt basket, not because it's called a butt basket. I think from this store, I don't know, I love this. This is really cool. I just love the way that looks. The second store was probably my purple Pyrex because, again, I've never seen a purple Pyrex. And the first stop, well, it would have been my egg, but we know the story of that. So I think I'll go with this little bitty elephant. So what was your favorite? Leave me a comment below to let me know. If you like this type of content where I go shopping at Goodwill looking for all kinds of great deals, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel and make sure that you share it with your friends as well. And that's it for today, y'all. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.